The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. The Bucs have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's in! Touchdown, Tampa.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set! Viking 18!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Go! 68! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down, Atlanta.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. A throw on the move is caught.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Tiger, 19 Tigers. Ready?
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Let's go, 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw out of the gun. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
To the air once more on 2nd down. Again, working deep downfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
Check, Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Steady.
Back to throw. Oh, it's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go street. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, hurt. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Steady.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Cowboy 80, Ridge. Victoria 70. Buffalo 18. Panther
to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
Hey, check that, streak. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
60 Eagles, 60.
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. His pass deflected and caught. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. And that got Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, break! Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
70, man. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, to make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Third, they need 8.
Cougar 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Go street.
Slot man gonna move in motion left.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Let's go. Crap ball 80.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Crap ball 80.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and down.
18, ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Room to run past the 30. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Inside the 35. Yeah, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Bucs have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Wyatt. Ready.
Wide, that's Robinson. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
60 Bison. Unlock line. Unlock. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's a prospect to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. from the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 7. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
Viking,
2-point
The tight end going in motion to the left. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70. 60 Maverick. 60. Go.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Half the 60. Half the 60. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be out of bounds but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a second and 12.
Come on.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 10. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
On the set.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A gain of 7.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's now second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
70 Timberwolves. 70. Count. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey, Chad. 18 Pioneers.
Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now on 2nd and long.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 30.
This one. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
Check match. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Falcon first down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.